Yeah, no, I'm just listening.
Okay, like you say he sent you conversations or something. Are you sure they were from me? Because I didn't send any conversations like that. You look at my Facebook page, you just said so, right? You can see my wife is black. You can see that I think every single girlfriend I've ever had in my life has been of color. And he's going to call me KKK, a white supremacist, a pedophile, all of this stuff.
Well, I mean, I don't know what his relationship with you is. He didn't really elaborate on that. But he did show me documents that directly link you and your account to statements sent to him.
Which account are you talking about?
So some were videos, guns, stuff like that.
Guns?
Basically saying that, implying that he's going to be shot and killed.
Hold on.
Telling him that you want him dead and that you hope his wife chokes on let's just say it was inappropriate, and that his child goes and does something else.
Okay, so he shared these with you.
Stuff going on.
So he shared these with you, and how are you connecting them to me?
I can't tell you that, but I guarantee you they're linked to your accounts.
They're linked to my accounts, huh? Because I know I never sent these.
Yeah.
So it's going to be really difficult, and like you just said, it's kind of confusing that I would make these terminologies, if you will, given my life.
Yeah, well, no, I agree. It seemed odd that you would make those statements towards him, but yet in the next sentence, have an African American wife. It just didn't. It seemed odd to me. But again, it was staring me in the face.
But was it staring you in the face?
Sure what to make of it.
Right, you're an attorney, right? So was it really staring you in the face? Is it documents though, or is it just
looking at it?
Is it? You
they
know how
they were on the screen.
Does it have my name on it? Did you read receipt history? Do you have proof that it came from you, or is it just a Photoshop image like a lot of his conduct online? Like his retainer agreement from the last attorney that provided statements saying that he was never even sent a retainer agreement. But Danesh forges a lot of stuff. It's easy to Photoshop stuff, my friend. You're just going to buy this without any kind of investigation or anything into it?
Why do you assume there's been no investigation?
Well, for one, you just signed up on the case. I assume that you wouldn't have just waited till the last minute to make notice of appearance in the Garamond case. I assume that because it is last minute that you were probably brought in last minute. You probably would have just jumped in quicker. So I don't think you have time to investigate, because even the FBI, the Mansfield troopers, the Lee County sheriffs, all of these agencies have been contacted by Danesh, your client, and provided the exact same whatever that he probably sent to you. And for some reason, not a single agency has shown any proof, has been shown any proof by Danesh. What he is showing is a complete fabrication, and you're buying into it, and you're doing so knowledgeable. You know that you're buying into fraud because you've just admitted that all you did was look at whatever it was he sent to you. You did no investigation into actually who might have sent it.
Well, that's not accurate at all.
Okay,
you're
so
now just attempting to put words in my mouth.
Okay, in 2010, I was arrested by the FBI, right? They seized my computers, they put them, all of that stuff for allegedly changing grades at a university, right? Because they needed to prove that an email may or may not have been me, right? Do you know how long it took for the FBI to be able to even just look at the email? And this is the FBI. They had a warrant the day of my arrest. They had a warrant to look at all of my stuff. So I know for a fact that you have absolutely zero time to have done any legitimate computer forensics investigation into anything he might have sent you. There's absolutely not enough time, my friend. The Computer Forensic Crime Lab takes 4 to 6 months just to review emails to verify and authenticate them. You think you've got the resources that would far surpass the Computer Forensics Crime Lab? I'm doubting that you do, bro. Especially when given that somebody, whoever, right, is sending this stuff is probably doing everything in their power to either one, make it look like me, or two, make it completely anonymous. And so I'm pretty sure if the FBI hasn't been able to, the Mansfield Police with their warrants haven't been able to, and the Lee County Sheriff's Department hasn't been able to authenticate any of the material that they've all been sent by your client, I'm 100% sure you haven't been able to authenticate any of it either in the 3 or 2 days that you may have been on this case. So please don't try to, throw me for a loop here or make me think that you actually did something when we all know that you haven't authenticated anything. Okay? Secondly, I know for a fact you didn't authenticate it because I didn't send them. None of those communications came from me. You will find absolutely zero connection to me. You will find on examination, you will find that he forged them, and you are knowledgeable of that, and you're trying to find a way to make a defense for your client, which is honorable. He has a right to counsel, he has a right to a good defense, but he has a right to, or you have a professional obligation to ethics, and so you have a obligation to maintain a professionalism that includes not lying when you know about something and not perpetuating criminal activity when you know it's existing. For example, your client trying to provide false statements and false evidence to court and stuff like that. So once you find out that these are all forged, and you have knowledge that they are, you should consider ethics as a means of moving forward.
Okay. Well, I don't have evidence that any of these are forged, and everything is telling me that they seem to be real.
Oh, is that right? So
and
now
I'm not going to tell you why or how, but what I've seen is pretty convincing.
Okay, so then turn it over to law enforcement and convince them.
That's not my job.
Oh, it's not
I'm
your
not
job.
here to.
So
I'm
you're
not
not.
here. I'm not here to go. I'm not here to pursue a criminal anything. It's not where I want to be. Not what I do. I'm a civil attorney.
So you know about a crime,
we
but
fight over money.
As an attorney, you are aware of criminal conduct apparently against your client, but you're not going to take the steps to report that criminal conduct? Come on.
What criminal? What are you talking about?
Well, you just accused me of sending your client communications, which I presume you previously just said were threatening nature, so that's criminal in nature. So you have a professional and ethical obligation to make that police report.
Oh, no.
Okay,
you are misconstruing things.
Maybe I am. So basically what you're saying here is that you don't have enough proof, in your opinion, to go to the law enforcement, but you are going to try to use whatever you think you have, which is basically just screenshots. Come on. To try to defend your client. You don't have enough to go to law enforcement, but you have enough to pretend like your client is the victim in all of this.
So why don't we meet in person?
Sure. You want to come to
Let's
Peru?
Let's discuss this.
You want to come to Peru?
No.
Okay, then.
Come to Florida.
So you want to meet me in Peru because I've been out of the U.S. for 5 years.
Come back.
Okay, pay for my ticket. Call it a business.
You can't pay for your own ticket?
I have no intentions or plans to go to the U.S. Why would I haven't been there for 5 years? Why would I want to go back for one meeting with lunch?
I thought you said you were going to sue my client. Naturally, you'll have to come back.
Eventually. Like, that would be on grounds and reasons for my decision. Like, this is your decision to have lunch, not mine.
Okay, well,
so why?
if you want to sue my client, if you